Naked yoga and naked yoga classes. Yes, this video is all about naked yoga and naked yoga classes around the world. I'm going to be talking about the popularity of naked yoga around the world, the history and origins of naked yoga, and why people do naked yoga. Why do they strip off and partake in a nude yoga class? Firstly, the history of naked yoga. Well, when did it start? You're probably asking. It may surprise you, but it wasn't in the swinging 60s. Naked yoga actually predates then. The first naked yoga class in the West was in 1919 in New York City. But it goes back a lot further than that. Would you believe before the birth of Christ? Some 400 years before the birth of Christ, when Alexander the Great invaded India, his philosophers noted coming across Indian monks known as Yogini, who are performing naked yoga poses as part of their meditative process. Now, yoga itself goes back even further, and it originates in India, some 2,800 years before the birth of Christ. Now, back in the day, yoga wasn't about exercise, it was all meditative. Now, if yoga itself originates from India, and it was first documented naked yoga was from India, could it not be that the first naked yoga was at the Could it not be that yoga originates back 2,800 years before the birth of Christ, when the monks first started doing yoga? So perhaps naked yoga has been going around for almost 5,000 years. Why do naked yoga? Well, I interviewed Marianne from Colombia a few weeks back, and there's a video on the playlist, and she explains that doing naked yoga every morning gets the day off to a good start. She gets a sense of freedom, and I think that's the thing with a lot of nudists. You know, they strip off and enjoy getting closer to nature, and being nude gives them that sense of freedom. They shrug off the shackles of modern day society, fling off their clothes, and by enjoying being naked, they just feel closer to nature and feel that freedom. All the stresses and anxieties of modern day society just disappear. Have you ever done skinny dipping? At my old house we had a swimming pool, and I used to love doing a nighttime skinny dip. It was a wonderful feeling. You know, stripping off, having a nighttime swim naked. It's a real different sensation, swimming nude. And I'd imagine that's the same sensation that the people who are doing naked yoga get to feel. That sense of freedom. You know, Marianne said that it gets her day off to a good start. She feels energised by doing naked yoga. There's also a health benefit in doing naked yoga. There's a condition known as body dysmorphia, and this is a condition where people just don't like their own bodies, they don't love their bodies. And they've found that by taking part in a naked yoga class, it can actually overcome the condition of body dysmorphia. So not only does it give a sense of freedom and getting closer to nature, but there's also a medical reason in how it can benefit people by taking part in a naked yoga class. Now, the one thing I will say about a naked yoga class, it's all done in a very safe environment. Everybody stays on their mats, including the instructors. Everybody has to be naked, and it's normally done in sort of dim light. And there's no touchy-touchy feeling going on, so it's very safe and secure form of exercise. How popular is naked yoga around the world? Well, it may surprise you, but you can find naked yoga classes in 11 countries around the world, in 44 cities. To name but a few, if you're in Paris, you can find a naked yoga class in Paris. In Spain, you can find naked yoga classes in Madrid and also a naked yoga class in Barcelona. In the UK, you can find a naked yoga class in London. There's also naked yoga in Hastings. The Germans are doing naked yoga. You can pop over to Switzerland and do a naked yoga class in Zurich. In Brussels, in Belgium, you can find a naked yoga class. In Auckland, in Australia. In Sydney, in Australia, you can find naked yoga. and also Auckland in New Zealand you can find a naked yoga class. But by far the most popular place for doing naked yoga classes is in America. And in just a 5-minute search I found 44 naked yoga classes available in the States. Just above now you'll see a link to Naked Yoga USA, where you can find all the naked yoga classes I found just in a 5-minute search. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this short video of naked yoga and naked yoga around the world, and the popularity of naked yoga classes around the world. If you've done naked yoga, let us know in the description below. If you're thinking about doing naked yoga, let us know below. Guys, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and don't forget, hit that notification button so you don't miss any future releases. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Take care, everybody.